Hey all, it's Marta here. We're back with surviving the aftermath after a couple days in our colony's second chance. And I had forgotten, but apparently, yeah, we'd had a disaster. A couple of the houses burned down, and we are short on materials to build it. Wow, okay, a whole bunch happened all at once. Finished researching animal husbandry. That's right, we've been having some food issues. We can get a bore well. It provides 30 water at a cost of energy. Salvage drums, increase that, probably would be more useful. Protected crops, greenhouse, they cost water and energy. We'll go with that. Children's rights. A couple comes to you asking if the colony has any rules about parenting. The mother thinks the children should be tasked with handling domestic work, while the father thinks the children are too young and should be allowed to spend their days playing. If I choose this one, do I have to then build a school? Because I haven't even researched that yet. We'll choose that. You agree that children should pitch in, but don't think taking over domestic tasks is the best idea. Promise to look into educating them in a way which could include light domestic work. To happiness. Okay. I mean, it's nothing next to the negative 88 we got, but it's cute, I guess. Way short on resources. All resources. Let's see, what specialists do we have in the overworld? Not many. Scavenging location, recovering action points. Yeah. So there's no specialist ready for action. Again, this alert's broken. Fix it. Low on food. Yes, I am very well aware. If only our specialist could help us farm. Gales irradiated, domestic animals. Ranches. Got it. Well, let's try to get our housing problem solved before we worry about building any ranches. Pollution depleted. That's good. Let's see, where is the nearest work area for that? There's a decent one. So we're finally starting to get a decent sized area cleared. Yeah, I know, people will starve. Harvest now. Pollution. Let's see, we already took care of that. Let's see if our specialists are actually ready. Yeah, a little bit. Well, still scavenging. Still scavenging. You shouldn't be waiting for orders. You should be returning to colony. Latrine micro. The best part of the game. It'd be nice if there was a builder specialist who could take care of a lot of these things. Let's see. We have a lot of issues right now. Starvation's about to be one of them. Oh, cool. Well, that's something. really need to get this construction up. Short on metals. Oh, the starvation's starting to kick in. This is where I had problems last game. Let's emergency harvest everything we got. Let's see if it can carry us for a little bit. How's our... Yeah, getting some sources of berries, but so far away. Why is he walking so slow? Maybe he's one of the injured ones. There we go. Decontaminate. Oh, science is done again. Again, really needs a pop-up. Desperately, desperately needs a pop-up. Functioning aqua farm. Looks like it needs to be built in water. Line cooks give another work slot. Let's see if we go to food, find our ranch. It's a lot of resources I just don't have right now. Old age died, low on food, yep. Group of survivors at the gate. For the first time I think I might turn some away. I have food and tools. Golly. I'm gonna have to cancel that and send him back to the colony. Yeah. I really need the sawmill finished, because I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this until I get that sawmill. Oh, cool. Pandemic again. Seems like we're right on the edge right now. Oof. Happiness isn't very high, I don't think either. Yeah, it's real bad. There's dirtiness, and the dirtiness comes from the lack of housing, I think. I have to decline. So they're going to attack? Guess not. Alternative proteins, insect farm. Well, if it solves our issues. Here's one of our corn farms. Yeah. Let's add one more farm. Oh, look. They're twins. The colonist has turned hostile. I guess he's dead now because that went away real fast. It's probably the starvation. Cool. Pandemic on top of everything else. So our pop's going to drop some. I think we can say that with some certainty. I wish there was like a very high priority here. Needs metal. I could go to my trade center and see if I could. How do you trade again? Hadn't really experimented with that last time. Nope, that's the radio setting. That's a nice little overview. Needs colonists, resources, buildings, graphs. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. That menu was very laggy. Weirdly enough. Water supply should end up fine. Merchant. I don't need the science. No deal. If he had offered food, we would have been deal. We would have starved to death. Here we go. Okay, is there anything nearby? Rackham, medical supplies. We could, let's see, how many fighters do we have? Send him to the world map. Scavenger, scout. They shouldn't have so many of these. Instead of having so many specialists, they should instead, if they want to make it interesting, they should instead have some sort of a progression system for them. I'd rather have like 5 that I can level up and keep things interesting than 10 and they're static the whole time. But that's me. Yeah, no sources of food in. Oh, there's some bread. But yeah, that'll work. We're in rough shape food-wise. We're about to have mass starvation. Again, we can do some more corn harvesting, but it's not gonna help much. Well, this might be the end of Second Chance. At least in the short term. Maybe last chance. 5 colonists died of hunger. Specials ready for action. They really need to resolve the micro issue. Because the micro is just not fun. It's tedious. Yeah, look, all the buildings that are empty now. I've lost 15 colonists. Golly. use help harvest. See, they should be able to help harvest. That's unreasonable. Well, this is fine. At least the pandemic's over. We're down 20 colonists. On the upside, with everyone dead, starvation won't be an issue. On the downside, almost everyone died. Latrine micro. Still having people die. Okay, so in hindsight, replacing all those fields at the same time was a mistake. Did not work out for me. This field could give me a lot of food if I could just get something going over there. Let's see. Where's the alternative cookhouse? Insect farm. Takes 10 energy and 20 metal. Where's our metal extractor cookhouse? Yeah. Building is polluted. Decontaminate. Actually, do that one instead. We're going to put this to a high priority. Because without that metal extractor, nothing else is going to work. Down to 26. Visit the airfield. Even if it was somehow doable, post-apocalyptic air travel would be immensely dangerous. Between acid rain, the occasional meteor shower, magnetic storm, you'd be dealing with unreliable instruments and makeshift parts. The airplane hangars themselves can still be a treasure trove for components and other resources. You've been told about a particular airfield which has garnered a lot of attention from local looters. Yeah, let's find a scavenger and send him to the world map. He would be more than happy to deal with that. Yeah, repair that, and repair that, and go repair that. It's a little goofy to me that you have to decontaminate fields. There's too much micro in this game. They really need to sort that out. Okay, let's go back to the overworld. Head to that airfield. Which one's the airfield? Visit the airport, yeah. Oh, no, misclick. Okay, scavenging. Moving. Still slowly working on getting there. Harvest. Harvest. There's just a random dead person in that field. Oh. Okay. He's no longer going to repair that. There's like no sense of urgency among the specialists. What does it need? Does it need... Oh, it needs a plank. I also didn't get that sawmill up early enough. Other mistake. There's a good amount of food here if only I had someone work it. Huh. Can't set a priority here. I can set a prioritize. I can prioritize metal extractor, but not the field that gives us food. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Gladly. I don't care that y'all are irradiated. If only one of y'all had come to work this field. And look. The latrine micro is getting very tedious. And that one just won't decontaminate. Up to 30 again, slowly but surely. Finish researching bigger barrels. Submerged pumping. We have no source of water, so that doesn't matter. Extra work slots at Tool Shop Taylor. Could eventually be worthwhile. Conveyor belts. Production speed at metal extractor. You know what? That will be very useful. The extra 20% over here. Can I build another outhouse here? Might help cut back on some of this. Again, 4 planks. I have 0 production of planks. I need more metal. I think we can survive this. But yeah, this is kind of rough. It's out of berries. They need berries left on the map. Yeah. I should be able to take this, move the work area over here, and have it help out with fields. There's no logical reason that that's not a thing. Unbearable hunger, attack the pack. Yes. Colony under attack, doesn't matter. Where are the hostiles? Boars, random boars. Well, it should be easy, easy. Okay, apparently scientists don't gather. Or refuse to, or something. Okay, well, it's something. Decontaminate that. Okay, back to this map where more micro is needed. What does he have on him? Hey, there's some food. And we could end up passing it on. Okay, let's continue this quest. Plains of Plenty. Arriving at the airport, it's evident that word is spread far and wide. Frenzied raiders and survivors is grabbing everything and anything they can get their hands on. One must be smart or ruthless to score the good stuff. Wow, you could fight the raiders for loot. Untouched unless discerning learners by miss resources that are harder to find. Strip it and nearby planes scavenger. Hey, 27 metal. That was worthwhile for sure. Definitely worthwhile. If only I could get someone working here so we could harvest this massive amount of food. I'm surprised there's not some sort of reforestation. Some sort of forestry something. Like, am I just gonna grow a sapling? There is. There's a forester. How have I missed this? Wow. Okay, well, let's go ahead and plop one down then. And make it a low priority. Because I need those resources for something else. For sure. Okay, I think that's going to be all for this episode. We will continue on with this in another video shortly. Again, I forgot to add, this is Martyr. If you enjoyed the content, follow me on Twitch or stream or find me on YouTube. All my videos go up in all three places so you can get involved in the community. Appreciate your support and thank you for being with us.